Well, I'm incognito because in a short while I'll be interviewed by John Paul Prime, and I initially turned him down because I'm too famous already, but he kept coming back and begging me, and so I decided to go ahead and do that. I've studied up a lot, he might be asking those gotcha questions, like, what do you enjoy reading? So I've got a list right here. What I read there. I can kind of go like that quickly. Anyway, the reason I'm here to talk to you guys is it's about David, Mr. Nigger, or David. Nigger means human super nigger and stuff. But honestly, David, and the rest of you, but David, I've said that you're incompetent and inept, and you sort of believe me. And to some extent, it's true. But you actually are a tremendous advocate for Niggeritarianism. I mean, you're very creative. You're very energetic. You are able to reach out to people, to touch people, to engage people in ways that very few people could. And what I'd like to suggest is the reason why Niggeritarianism has not caught on is not because you have failed, but because the idea has failed. And I've told you from the very beginning that the idea is a great one if it works, if people are able to accept it. And with things like this, you have to be empirical. You can't just say, oh, it's a great idea in my head. You have to test it on people. That is the acid test. And that test has failed. And it isn't because of you. You've done a great job, tremendous job. I mean, far better than I think anyone else could do, really. It's the fact that the idea is rejected by people. And I don't think there's anything you can do to make it work. In other words, to make it work, you have to have people that are saying, yeah, this is it. This is the way to go. And let me just tell you, I think for the first time I can give you a contrast, another example to show you what Niggeritarianism could be like. Recently, Adam Lohr has been Biebering the B word, and it's taking off like wildfire. People are saying, yes, this is it. And you can see that this is going to become a worldwide revolution, dramatically changing the consciousness, the very mindset of the planet. But Niggeritarianism has failed. But don't feel bad. It's not because of you, and it's not because you haven't tried. It's because the idea itself is not acceptable to people, and there's nothing that anyone can do to change that. That's the best information we have. And this has been quite a test, because this has been going on for quite some time. What do you think? Well, I know what you're going to say, but surprise me